In this video I'm going to look at the second layer of the application, which allows you to report on the condition of the elements that you've previously dealt with. The condition layer is perhaps incorrectly titled Defects, so you just need to have that in mind when you're dealing with it, because obviously if you've got a roof that's in good condition, you're not going to have a defect, but you still need to report its condition and it will come under the Defects banner. As I touched on in my first video looking at the layers, there are two ways of getting into the defects world, so to speak. You've either got the 1 button here, which takes you to the satisfactory answers, and the 1, 2, 3 button, which provides you with a greater level of phrases, allowing you to build up a description of any defects the property may have. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to deal with the pitched roof and say the pitched roof is fine, but with the flat roof indicate that it's got a defect. So if I click on the number 1 button, you get this red pop-up, the red colour indicating that I'm in the defects layer, and I can quickly see that I can build up a phrase to indicate that the pitched roof is in satisfactory condition. So I can say the pitched roof covering appears in acceptable condition for its age, but the covering is weathered. Commit. You may find that you need to make some grammatical changes here, because obviously they have worded this to suit different options. So the pitched roof covering appears in acceptable condition. Obviously appears isn't right, so if I click reorder and that little negative sign, I can take out that unnecessary S on appears, and now it will read better. So that very quickly builds up my condition of the flat roof, pitched roof, sorry. If I want to, I can add further details to this. If I click back on that box, I'll go back into the defects layer again, notable by the red colour, and I can add a heading. So I can put pitched roof and click done, and now you'll see a heading appears. And this is my preferred way of dealing with it when you have various items under a particular section. Now I'm going to deal with the flat roof. The flat roof, as I mentioned earlier, is going to have a defect. So the 1 button is not going to be suitable because it's only going to give me satisfactory options. I need to click on the 1, 2, 3 button. And what you'll see here is I've still got the same satisfactory phrases, but I've also got various other options for defects. So if I click on pitched roof coverings, I'll get lots of different options for pitched roof defects, each of those bringing up various options on the right hand panel. And you can build up various different defects if you need to. There's another one for flat roof coverings, and we've got the ability to be very generalistic if you want and just make a general comment about the condition, but you can equally be more specific if you want to. So let's say the flat roof covering has cracked at its edges, and then I want to make another defect and say it's not got adequate solar reflective covering. So now I've built those 2 different phrases in there. I can condition rate this in a number of ways. I can click on this button here and I can put the condition rating in for the section I want. But if I can't be bothered, I click done and it will force me to choose one anyway. So let's make it condition rating 3. And now you see we've got a condition rating 3. But again, I'm missing my heading. If I click on it again, it'll bring up the window and I can put the extension roof. Click done, ignore that, and again, very simply now, I've got my comment on the condition of the extension roof, a comment on the condition of the pitched roof. It's very straightforward to use once you get the hang of it. There is this button here which says new group, and this saves you essentially having to go back to the main page to get a new window. Essentially, what I'm doing by clicking new group is clicking on that button again, but without having to come back to this page myself. If I'm unhappy with any of these, if I click reorder, I can delete them. If you need to edit any of your phrases and defects, you won't be able to edit them from here, because this is the elements layer, the first layer. So if I click reorder on any of these layers, I can reselect and edit them as I need to. If I want to do that on defects and I try it here, you'll see all I can do is delete it. So I need to click on it to go back into this page and then click reorder here, if it works, and I've got the ability to reselect or edit. The reselect, no, that's good, isn't it? Reselect essentially will bring up the options that you previously selected and allow you to change them as you need to. So reselect would essentially highlight the buttons that you've chosen and allow you to change them as necessary. So say for instance you made a mistake and actually you wanted to say the bay roof, but you'd selected pitched roof, then you could quickly see what you made, where you made the mistake, and change the selection you made and click commit again to get the phrase to come up. The alternative is you can click edit and you can manually edit the phrase using the keyboard.